I've wanted to release this video for a long time. It also just so happens to be one of my most recommended videos. Now, I've been playing Java Minecraft for a long time, and I've used a lot of mods and I've used a lot of resource packs, and these are the best that I could think of. Now, it's important to note that this is my opinion. Okay, it's my opinion. Fuck you. In the number 5 slot, we got Shadow 16X. Now, I considered putting Doly 50k here, but I moved it to the honorable mention. This is one of the greatest Shadow themed packs of all time, man. It's incredible. The colors are good. The fucking cleanness is good. It's all good. Just use it. This pack is pretty much iconic, okay? You've probably seen it before. I mean, you've probably seen all of these packs before. They're all really good. Number 4, we got a pack called Blade of Miquella. This is probably the least known pack on this list. The main reason it's the least known pack on this list is because the original version of this pack is fucking broken. But I took my bare fucking soft girlish hands and I made it usable. I fixed it, okay? I made it good. Yeah, it really wasn't even that bad. There was just like 4 pixels missing on the netherite sword and I just put them there. I'm sorry. That Blade of Miquella is just so clean. Okay, it's so clean. This is one of my favorites for sure. The reason it's not higher on this list is because it's not very known, and also because fuck the owner for not fixing the goddamn sword. In the number 3 spot, we got Faith 32X by Fear. This is a pack featured very frequently by the YouTuber Eddie. It boasts high quality 32X textures for blocks and items. No need for a PvP overlay. It has one built in. In the number 2 spot, a pack that really needs no introduction. Vanilla Plus V2 by Marlow. I love that this pack animates the totems and the pearls, making them more noticeable in the inventory. They make the items high quality and they blend in with everything else. Still, this pack is very minimalist. It has textures for every game mode and you do not need an overlay. This pack is legitimately always usable. You will almost never get sick of it because of just how almost vanilla it is. Some packs that can kind of get annoying to use, they can get annoying to look at. This one, I don't think so. Finally, in our number 1 spot, we have Bare Bones. Everybody knew this one was coming, okay? Everybody knew Bare Bones gotta be number 1. This is the pack that makes Minecraft look like the trailer. It's incredible cartoonish style. It's one of a kind. It looks amazing. Always find myself coming back to this pack. This one will require an overlay if you do plan on using it. It was not made for PvPers, but it is delicious. It is yummy. I would eat it if I could. And they make it for every version that comes out. It's fucking awesome, dude. For our honorable mentions, as mentioned earlier, we have Doly 50k, and the second honorable mention is Inferno Default Edit. I have a list of 30 mods here, including dependencies, and 1 honorable mention. All of these actually have a use. None of them are here just to look pretty. Okay, starting off, number 1, the GOAT Fabric API. If you play Minecraft, you know why you have to have this. This is a dependency for basically like every mod. Let's just get the next 3 out of the way. Sodium, Sodium Extra, Reese's Sodium options. I'm gonna be using this for removing some of the particles, but also because really good performance. Fabric Language Kotlin, PolyTone, and Mod Menu. Fabric Language Kotlin is just so people can code in Kotlin. It's another dependency. PolyTone is so you can get mods like Fulbright, and Mod Menu is gonna be for configuring some of the mods that we bring up next. Highlighter is how I have that red background on my totems that you see, and we will be configuring that. Inventory scale. This one is so you can scale the GUI size of your inventory without scaling everything else, because I like GUI scale 3 on my inventory, but I do not like GUI scale 3 on anything else. Next, we have join auto sprint. If you have toggle sprint, this is going to make you automatically toggle sprint when you join a server. kennytv's epic force close loading screen mod. This one basically disables that loading terrain screen. It makes it happen in the background. That's why when I connect to duels and whatnot in my videos, it doesn't take any time at all. Next, we got Bobby. This will allow you to change your render distance despite whatever render distance the server has. Doesn't matter what the cap is, you can turn it up with Bobby. Remove reloading screen. This will make it so you can bypass the loading screen when loading a new resource pack. It will make it happen in the background just like force close loading screen. DebugGUIscale. This is to scale down the F3 menu, because even on GUIscale 2, the F3 menu is massive. Someone say massive. Next up, the dependency Rosebush Lib. It's another library. I forgot what this one is for, but it's for one of them. Clean F3. This will allow you to customize what you want to show on your F3 menu, so it's not so cluttered and you don't have things you don't need or don't understand. View model. This will allow you to change the position of the things in your offhand and your main hand, or even make them smaller, stuff like that, or make them bigger. This one is configurable in your keybind. lines. It does not have mod menu compatibility. Model gap fix. This will fix gaps in the vanilla and your resource pack models. It just looks a lot better. It looks just significantly better. This one probably has the least use on the entire list. It's the only one that's like a quality style thing. The next ones I'm gonna bring up are probably considered cheating to some people, so you don't have to use them. The servers I play allow them, so I use them, and if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean? These are also probably not allowed on tier lists, potentially. Every single mod on this list, including the ones before it, use at your own risk though. All right, starting off strong, we got Marlow's Marlow's Crystal Optimizer. This will just in general make your crystals feel a lot better on higher pings and even on lower pings. Shield status and complete shield fixes. Shield status will allow you to see when your opponent's shield has been disabled and when it is re-enabled. Complete shield fixes visual glitches and the audio cues with shields. This one is pretty much a must-have for like UHC or Axe. Appleskin, this will show you your saturation levels. If you don't know what that means, just look it up or use the mod and you'll find out. Totem counter, this tells you how many of your opponent's totems that you have popped and also the amount of totems in your inventory. Crosshair indicator, this will tell you when you are in range of your opponent by putting little bars around your crosshair. It tells you when you're looking at an entity, pretty much. Perspective, this is basically free look. If you don't know what free look is, it's like better F5, just use it, I guess, if you don't know what that means. Yuku-lib, Yuku's armor HUD, status effect bars, status effect timers. What's the word? This will show you your armor in a non-destructive way, as well as your potion effects in a very clean manner. Lastly, scoreboard tweaks or any other scoreboard removal mod. The scoreboard renders at a really high FPS. It also gets in the way. It's just remove scoreboard. It's better. It will improve your FPS. And the honorable mention, OBS overlay. This will allow you to hide certain aspects of your game from your stream. It's configurable. You can hide pretty much anything. You can hide your chat. You can hide your F3. You can hide your hotbar, your inventory, your pause screen if you really want to. And this will all appear for you, but it won't appear for your recording if you're recording in OBS. I use it all the freaking time, man. It only works for Windows, by the way. Shout out to my members, Alex the Fox, Renico, and Nermal. And that's about it. See ya. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. Wish I knew you wanted